Hello. Hello, I'm Willie Kelly here on a cold, rainy day in coastal Maine. Been out rookie racing around already and just came in and really wanted to just say hello on this lovely Friday morning. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about playing music well with others. Why do we need to do this? What's it doing for me? You know, I can only share my experience, but I thought I'd like to. As always, I'll just quickly say if you'd like to subscribe, I'd love that. I'm trying to be part of your day here, and if I'm offering something, good, and if you're not, that's fine. That's cool. Thumbs up is always nice if I'm offering something you like. And if I am offering you something you like, please leave a comment. And if you like what you hear here, but you wanted to know a little bit more about this or that, just let me know. So why playing well with others, playing music well with others? I recently got invited to a little music party this last week, and it was very fun. And it reminded me that it's really important to get out and play with other people. You know, wherever you are in your music journey, wherever you are, if you're brand new, it's way important to get out and play with other people. If you've been playing a while, it's definitely cool to be playing with others. And if you've been playing a long time, it's important to remember where you're coming from and to be out playing with other people. I'm fortunate. I started out with my dad had a little reel-to-reel Wallensack recorder, record left and then play left and record right. So I was able to do overdubbing when I was, 14 or something, 13, somewhere in there. And so I spent a lot of time on Potato Hill in Boonville, New York, for anybody that's up there, playing music and then going back and putting on a harmony and trying to do a lead guitar or something. And that was a lot of my start. But the truth is, I grew up in the tradition of playing with other people. My family played, my dad played, my mom played, all my siblings played a little bit here and there, and that's just the way I grew up there. And then I was fortunate. I met friends who who played. I got asked to be in a little band, and they said, if would you like to be our singer? And I said, I'd be glad to be your singer if you'll let me play guitar. That's kind of been my deal since. I'm just trying to be as good a guitar player as I can, and I sing songs and I write songs and all the stuff. You know that about me. Maybe already if you've seen some of my other videos. But so I get to this party, and it's people I kind of know, mostly know. And I was at a similar party in the same place last year. And, some of the people, there's a couple players are really good doing some stuff, and they're gigging out all the time. I'm playing out, maybe not 3 gigs a week like or 5 gigs a week or 6, 7 gigs a week like I've done times in my life. But, I'm still taking gigs and playing parties and playing weddings here and there. Not too many weddings lately, but restaurants and playing with other people. I've been trying to keep that going. I do solo stuff here. You hear me do a lot of solo stuff here. And a lot of my albums are basically me playing everything, but that's as much a function of just trying to get it done in a timely fashion with mixed success, I suppose. But so I get to this party, and it's what I expect. It's people I know, and there's some people standing, and there's some people that, just kind of thump along playing, and there's, like I say, a couple hot shots there. And one thing about it was there was 6 or 7 guitars, a couple electrics that tuned way down, a little tiny, it was a little lunchbox amp or something. One was playing Bluetooth through some speaker, and then there's like a couple, 3, 4 acoustic guitars. I showed up with my acoustic, and that was the goal, that it's all acoustic level, volume level. So the guy that kind of runs this and invited everyone over is, at some point early on, says, we can't play too loud. If somebody's taking a solo, you want to be able to hear them. If they're singing a song, we need to hear them, So good advice, by the way. Good advice. Should be listening. Really, this video is about listening. I'm sneaking this in here, but that's what it's really about. So we start playing, and everybody's kind of something, I don't know. Or they, playing something like that, or something like sure when playing band tunes. Did a fun version of The Shape I'm In. That was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. So, quickly into this, I realized having me play is not really necessary, because there's already 3, 4 guys playing that and doing it, having fun with it. So I realized, I'm looking for different places to play. First thing I realized, I don't need to play so many notes. So, what am I getting out of this party? I don't imagine I was the best, quickest player there. I'm not a shredder. I'm sure you realize that by now. And, but I love to play, and I can find a part. And, after a little bit, I'm playing these little moving around parts, and I'm getting to play. And it put limitations. I put limitations I'm where I could be. I couldn't want to be where this guy is or where that guy is or what she's playing over there. I needed to be in my own space. And so there's a good reason to go play with people. You need to find ways to fit in and not stick out, but not just thump over what everybody else is doing. I will say one thing. You get a couple guitars going right together, so the hands look just like they're moving in synchronization. Total synchronicity. That is a great sound. So, you should know that. I know that, and you should know that. Playing, it's doubling parts, and that's okay. But when you got 4 or 5 people, you can do that if that's what you're looking for. But at a jam, I'm looking to express myself and add something unique and something solid and something helpful, So this became part of my musical week. I'll mix it up a little differently this week, I guess. But so this was the Nashville outcomes from, my trip to Nashville and being at Tommy Emmanuel's guitar camp. It kind of fired me up for realizing that guitar isn't all just, I move around. I've talked a lot about that, not having to play all the strings all the time, play 3-string triads, little things, move things around. So I was doing that at this party, and all of a sudden I had a ball, and I had a ball because I was playing music with other people. And I'd play something I'd really like, and I'd look up and somebody'd be smiling at me. And then someone else would play something really cool, and we'd all be looking at them, and they're smiling back. It's fun. And so we need to remember this. And that's really the message today. Get out and play with other people. And one way to make that work a little bit is rehearse yourself. Rehearse what you do. So rehearse. Rehearse being clean. Not playing, try to play light, I forget, it's probably somebody at camp was saying play, or maybe it was Bukovac. Tom Bukovac, I don't know, on his channel. It was Tom Bukovac. I've mentioned this before, but it's so much good advice, is play light. So, advice for the week, not that you asked for advice, but here you are, and I hope you're still here. Go play some music with some people. Find some people to play with and rehearse the basic stuff. You may live in a house with other people and nobody wants to hear, well, maybe somebody does, but if this is the part, though, sure you can play it. Doing that at home is helpful. So when you get out and you're playing with people, you got something to play. Quickly, my week is I'm finally getting to do some playing with this recording project I've been working on with my friends there. Up to now I've been kind of just sitting and listening and double checking and making suggestions and listening to suggestions and being part of the process. Now I'm getting to, we've laid down some guitar parts and, the basic guitar tracks and some drum tracks. And we're sending stuff out to a guy to play bass, somebody they really likes, family. And meanwhile, I'm bringing stuff to my house, and now I'm getting to lay stuff down in my music room, and it gives me the opportunity to to fix it, to play it right, and you know, be real attentive. When I make a little mistake, something is like annoying, you know, I get to just sit and really work out the detail, and you know, that in the studio, it's costing somebody money, you know, so I don't want to be messing around. But in my house, hopefully it'll cost somebody a little money for that, but we'll see how that goes. But you know, it's all good. It's been a very fair deal, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying getting to do some playing, working with this gal, working out some tunes to take some gigs, which is going to be fun. Doing some harmony, working out some different harmonies, and so I'm really fortunate. And the big news before I go for me is I've started a Patreon, and I'll do a whole thing on that one day soon, maybe. But I'm trying that. Give you guys a chance if you want to send me $2 or $3, or you can do that. I mean, on my website, there's a buy me a coffee or something if you want to tip me. And if you don't, you know. I mean, I live like I don't need the money, so let's just go there. Remember that. I'm here to play, you know. My motto for years has been, I'll play if they let me, so that's fine. But starting a Patreon and working out some stuff, playing some tunes that I'll have on Patreon, you know, that of my stuff, things that I could, you know, give you a little deeper insight. Maybe I'll start working on trying to record my recording process and how that is for those of you that, you know, maybe you've got a little DAW or you got a little computer you can record in and you want to do some stuff. You can see how I'm doing it, you know, for what that's worth. And Patreon, if it's worth something to you, you can chip in on that, and there'll be some extra details and extra insight and extra access, I suppose. So that's exciting for me. It's going to make me have to work. Right now, it's Willy Kelly Music, Patreon, Willy Kelly Music. Please know there's like just a couple files on there right now, but I plan to put a lot of resources on there, and if you something you want, let me know. If you let me know, I'll try to help, you know. So I gotta do just a little more playing, and rainy, cold, got somebody to come work on the sewer here any minute, and you know what? It's all good.